Welcome to program Pulse and Dance. I'm Valentina Kozlova, founder of VKDF and VKIBC. And let's get started. Welcome to Pulse and Dance. This past weekend, Sunday, May 10th, was Mother's Day. And today, Monday, May 11th, my daughter Clelia officially got married. So I'm overwhelmed with happiness. Since I published my book, Behind the Curtain, The Life I Loved and the One I Chose, I received correspondence from people who read my book, and they have uh, several questions. So today I will try to answer a few of them. For example, one of the questions was quite interesting because reader was asking that, what does it mean score 49? I mentioned in my book when I was auditioning for Bolshoi Ballet Academy, there was a scoring system. There were 3 rounds. One is physical, second medical, and last one everything all together plus artistic. And you had to dance something. And so that year it was the top was 50. Audition finished in June, and in August I was planning, or I should say my mother was planning for me to go to children's summer camp, like just normal childhood time. And but before going to summer camp, we got message that results were posted, and my mother and I were rushed to Bolshoi Ballet Academy building, and on the door there were results, and 15 boys were accepted and 15 girls, and my name was the top one, and it said 49, and then there were other 14 girls going down the ladder. So it seems like my score 49 was the top one. And second question I would like to answer that about broken foot, because I mentioned in my book that I broke my foot in the middle of studies, and did I actually dance on broken foot? The answer is yes. I didn't break my foot during dancing or any of it. I suppose some of my injuries were actually outside of stage or outside of the studio. Well, that was the first example. We had winter vacation, and of course all of us dancers or students of Bolshoi Ballet Academy were told not to do anything crazy, and young people, children, young people, we are all kind of like young people, we do what we want, right? And we were skiing, and that was fine. And our last day of vacation, that we used sledding going down the hill. And when it was my turn, which was my last time doing, and what happened that I was running into metal pole, and so my foot saved my life, but as a result it was broken. It was not diagnosed by doctors that it was broken, because they asked me to stand up and to make a couple of steps, which I did. It was really painful, but to their assumption that was okay if I could make 2 steps, so that's fine. Take 3 weeks off. So I did take 3 weeks off, and gradually came back with pain, and at the end of a season we had exams, so I switched myself to be a right turner to be a left turner, because the foot which was broken was my turning foot left. That was at the time. Eventually I was back to be a right turner, and but pain was kind of come and go, and subsequently, I had to address this, and I had a big surgery, reconstruction of my left foot. And majority of people with whom I work, they, for all those years, they had no idea that I had a major surgery and pain at the time. So technically speaking, yes, I dance on broken foot. So and another question was, well, how did I decide to defect if I didn't speak any English? Yeah, I did not speak any English. In the studio, ballet studio or stage, it's a French vocabulary, so that's kind of easy to understand. And I had greatest fear if somebody talked to me in English. So at the time, I decided I better learn this very fast, not to make major mistakes. So those are the questions today I can answer. As I mentioned before, it's slightly overwhelming and exciting day and evening for me with my daughter's marriage. I will answer people who have some questions, who read my book or in the process of reading my book, little by little, on podcast Pulse on Dance. And thank you so much for watching and listening, and wishing you a great week. Thank you.